Deep in the heart of a lush green forest lived a curious and adventurous raccoon named Sammy. Now, Sammy was known throughout the forest for his intelligence and his knack for getting into sticky situations. But today was not just another day. Today, Sammy had stumbled upon a problem that was bigger than him. A problem that threatened the very heart of their forest community, their stream. The once pristine and sparkling stream that provided water for all the forest animals had become polluted. Trash from humans had made its way into their beloved stream, endangering the plants and animals that depended on it. Sammy knew he had to do something. But how could one little raccoon make a difference? Determined to find a solution, Sammy decided to call a meeting. He wanted to discuss the issue with his closest friends and see if they could come up with a plan together. As the news of the urgent meeting spread through the forest, animals big and small made their way to the clearing where Sammy's house. First to arrive was Benny the beaver, always eager to help. Then came Ollie the owl, wise and observant. Not long after, Paddy the porcupine, known for her kindness, and Ricky the rabbit, famous for his speed, hopped into the clearing. Last but not least, Harry the deer with his gentle nature and Grace the goose, the voice of reason, completed the group. Sammy, overwhelmed by the support, explained what had happened to their stream. The animals were shocked. They couldn't believe that someone would pollute such a vital part of their ecosystem. We have to do something, said Benny, his voice echoing the urgency they all felt. But what could they do? The answer came from an unexpected source, Ricky the rabbit. I'll go fast and get help from the other rabbits. We'll be back before you know it. And just like that, Ricky was off, his white tail flashing like a beacon of hope. In the meantime, the others got to work. Patty used her sharp quills to gather leaves and twigs. Harry used his strong antlers to move large rocks. And Grace used her wings to create a diversion, chasing away any curious birds that might have interfered. Soon, the clearing was transformed into a bustling workshop. As the animals worked, Sammy couldn't help but feel inspired by their unity. They were different, yet they were all working together for a common good. Just then, more reinforcements arrived. A whole troop of rabbits, led by Ricky, hopped into the clearing. They were ready to help clean the stream. Together, they devised a plan. They would all head down to the stream and sort the trash into categories. Grace, with her sharp eyesight, would direct them. She'd identify which items could be recycled, which needed to be disposed of, and which could be reused. Harry and Benny, with their strengths, would handle the heavy loads while the others pitched in, each doing what they could. And so, with a renewed sense of purpose, the animals set off for the stream. The sight that greeted them was indeed disheartening. Plastic bags and bottles lay strewn across the banks, and the once clear water was murky and littered with debris. But the animals did not falter. They got to work immediately, their earlier despair replaced by a quiet determination. Sammy, watching them work, felt a surge of pride. His call for help had brought the forest community together. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the forest floor, the animals took a break. They sat by the now cleaner stream, munching on berries and sharing stories. Despite the weariness in their limbs, their spirits were high. They had made a significant difference. The stream, though not completely clean, was certainly better than before. Looking at the smiling faces around him, Sammy knew that this was just the beginning. He had learned that even the smallest creature like him could make a big difference. All it took was a good idea and friends to help carry it out. From that day on, Sammy and his friends continued to work, not just on cleaning the stream, but also on educating the other animals about the importance of keeping their environment clean. Their efforts bore fruit. Slowly but surely, the forest became a cleaner, greener place, a testament to the power of unity and responsibility. And so the tale of Sammy and his friends became a legend in the forest, a reminder that every creature, no matter how small, can make a big difference when they care for their home.